There's a moment just before the rain comes, when everything goes quiet. The birds stop singing, the air gets heavy, and you can feel a shift in the atmosphere that tells you something is changing. Rainy season has arrived in Bali, and even though it's not cold, not in the way that England gets cold, there's something about the rain that invites you inwards. An invitation to rest. While the world back home prepares for winter and the trees are left bare, here winter looks like abundance. The rice paddies turn impossibly green. The jungle thickens. Everything grows. It's a different sort of winter. The heavy rain showers urge you to stay inside and get cozy as you watch the earth do its work. And I'm learning to listen to what the season is asking of me. I've never been in Bali at this time of year before, and I thought about going somewhere warmer while it's the rainy season, but I actually forgot how special it is to live in the cycle of seasons. But staying during the rainy season has reminded me of something I'd forgotten. How sacred it is to live within the cycle of seasons. To witness the full rhythm of a place, and not just its brightest moments. In summer when everything is in bloom, when the days are long and bright, and you feel this pull to be outside, to be active, to create, to grow and expand. And as autumn turns to winter, we begin to turn inward. The season that asks you to slow down, to rest, to let things gestate in the dark before they're ready to emerge. We've been conditioned to believe that summer is the only season worth celebrating. That productivity and brightness and constant bloom are the goals. But nothing in nature blooms year-round. Nothing grows without periods of rest. And I think I needed to remember that. That the downtime isn't wasted time and that reflection is the preparation for growth. Something happened that was quite terrifying, honestly. As the rain has been coming in, there's been a lot of gravel on the roads, especially around our house. The other day we went out on the bike, but the bike skidded on some gravel and we fell. We were tossed onto the road and luckily got away with nothing broken. We were wearing helmets, but it really shook me up and we got some injuries that have meant we've had to stay in and rest. It kind of put me into a depression, honestly. I've just been feeling really sad about the whole thing. Sad about how fragile my body feels. Sad that I can't go out and do the things that make me feel good, like working out. Sad that it just wasn't in my plans to be at home resting. And sometimes I think that's exactly why things like this happen. You're literally being forced to slow down, take the foot off the gas and rest. It made me realise just how precious life is and how things can just change in a moment. I think there's this quote that says, you can have a million problems, but as soon as you get sick, you just have one. Our health is so important and often we take it for granted. I've just been struggling to get out of bed recently. My body is still in quite a bit of pain and I've just been feeling really sad. I think just not being able to move properly and go and do all the things that I need to do to keep my mental health in a good state, like working out. Yeah, it's just been affecting my mood so much. So yeah, I kind of find it hard to rest sometimes. I think I just need to be a bit more patient with myself and allow my body to do its thing and heal and stop trying to force it to happen sooner than it needs to. Every day I've slowly been feeling a little bit stronger, and I don't think anything gives you more of a spring in your step than not being sick or injured anymore. The relief of breathing again after you have a cold or a blocked nose. What a blessing. And what a reminder to appreciate those little things. So where in your life are you resisting rest? Where are you judging yourself for needing downtime? Because I think we all do it. We take a day off and spend it feeling guilty for not being productive. We rest and we call it lazy. We need recovery time and apologize for it. We treat our bodies like machines that should run constantly, and then we're surprised when they break down. But nothing in nature operates that way. Everything has seasons. Everything has cycles, including us. So would it be that bad to accept rest without judgment? To let yourself have a slow morning without calling it wasted time? To take a day to do nothing and not feel like you have to earn it? So here's to the rainy seasons, to the healing, to the rest we didn't plan for but desperately needed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.